Welcome to Remember Who the Fuck You Are So the Game Can Change, the podcast that is here to enlighten you, to lift you, to inspire you, to have you question things or have you think about, hang on, I see that. I can understand that. Oh, she makes a good point. So stay tuned for this week's episode. So I want to talk to you about cars today. So I had a 8-seater van, and we had it for years. It served its purpose for our very big family of 5 kids, including triplets. And then last year she died. And it was around the same time as finding out that my dad at that point had 1 to 2 weeks left to live, but is still here, over a year later. Anyway, and I ended up having a beautiful conversation with another healer friend, Barbara, and she said to me, she goes, Kira, you do realise that cars are about your identity. They are a reflection of your identity. I didn't know that one at a time, which made complete sense. Of upgrading your car means you've upgraded your identity. When you're having car problems, that means there's something going on within your life and your identity that needs looking at or working out, or the car needs a rest, which means you need a rest. Things aren't clicking into gear because things aren't clicking into gear, right? So it made complete sense that my car died because a version of me also died after going to see my dad after 20 plus years of not seeing him. I went and visited him, was there with an open-ended ticket, was there for 2 days, got told on the second day by Spirit, Kira, you need to go. I'm like, what now? They're like, no, go see your dad and then you need to book your plane ride home and go home, which after seeing my dad for the second time made complete sense, because it wasn't a nice interaction. And as I was leaving Adelaide, I said goodbye to Dad. I said goodbye to my brothers. I said goodbye to a friend that I grew up with, and goodbye to the state, the city of Adelaide and the state of South Australia. And I left it all behind, all the trauma, all the situations, scenarios, things that happened there. I left it all behind. So then coming back, and then my car completely dying, and it was the engine, which is the heart of the car, right? Made complete sense. And then bought a new car just before I did my retreat last year in Bali, and that made sense because there's a new identity of running retreats in Bali, and then it started bugging out. It started not working, and then it would then just click back into gear and it was fine. And the last few months my car has been sluggish. Has been not wanting to step into gear. So it would be fine up to 60, and then anything over 60 it wouldn't kick into gear, so it would just rev at 3, and definitely couldn't go 100. So I was driving the car around and was just sticking to 60 or 80, and I just knew that, because my life was the same. I was not having any inspiration to kick it into gear. I was having snippets of, okay, like go, like do something, and then quickly back into rest mode, back into surrender mode, back into giving back to me. And I felt like there's been a bit of a shift in the last few days. And then I was driving the car last night with my son in the car, and we were probably doing 60, 70, and then all of a sudden, like, there was a jolt in the car and in the engine, and I'm like, oh, I haven't felt this for a little while. And then it was fine, and then I kept driving, and I just knew there was a shift in that moment, and that was after me posting about my visit with the shaman, and him confirming my gifts and how powerful I am and have always been, after 6 months of not wanting to post it, because I hadn't even told anyone about it yet, other than my ex-husband. And then a healer chick then said to him, oh, that's just spiritual bypassing, like saying that I didn't even know what spiritual bypassing was, but it's pretty much just getting too big for your boots, and that means that you don't have to do all the work, that and it's ego based. It's all it is, when that is so far from the truth of who I am, who I'll ever be, and who I have ever been. And so I guess that then put a dampener on the truth of what he said and the truth of who I am. And I was then worried about posting it for other people doing the same thing, but that I shouldn't have taken that on. And by me posting it means that I am no longer taking that on, that I am who I am, and I know who I am, and I know the work that I've done, and I like the person who I am, and I like the work that I've done, because I've gone to the depths that people don't want to go to, because it's uncomfortable, because it means that they're going to be seen, or it means that they're going to have those other people, either people they don't know, the people they do know, the people they love, the people they respect, judge them. But that's a direct reflection of the person who says that, not a reflection of you. So I feel like by me posting that, that shifted a gear in me, and in turn shifted a gear in my car. So I then jump in the car today, and let's just backtrack like a week ago, when I needed to, in New South Wales, you have to get some sort of ticket, a pink ticket or green ticket, I don't know, to then be able to register your car. Makes no sense, but anyway. So we had to then take it to a mechanic last week, and he's like, oh, your transmission's fucked. And I'm like, it's okay. It's actually not. It does this, yes, but then it will kick into gear, and proof is in the pudding, right? Because it's now just kicked into gear. All the warning lights are off. It's all good. So I jumped in the car this morning, and also the other thing that it was doing was putting it into gear. It would jolt, which didn't sound good, right? I get it. But in saying that, which is funny, because I would always be worried about what people would be saying or judging, or like, oh my God, that chick, what's wrong with her car? Not once, did you see that? Not once did anyone, even people standing next to the car, and I would have to put it into reverse and the car would like jolt, not once did anyone turn around and like kind of give you that look, like, what the fuck is that with that car? Like, what is that chick, like, what is going on? Like, should she be driving that? Not once did anyone do that, which I was surprised with. Each time I'm like, oh, and no one did. I'm like, oh, okay. And then again, like, and again and again. So jumping in this morning and then putting it in reverse, nothing. Lights. There's an engine light warning, but that's just because of the system in it, so I just need to clear that and it will go. There's no sluggishness. There's no jolting. There's no going up to 60 and beyond and it kicks back into gear, which means I'm back, baby. I'm so like, so if you're having problems with your car, it's a representation of you and your identity and what's going on with you at the moment. So just keep that in mind. Next time something happens to your car, it means, or you need to get a new one, that means there's an identity upgrade. That means that, okay, like it's time for something new because you're someone new. And if there's something going on within your car, search it up, like see what's going on energetically. Check in with yourself energetically, what's going on. And just pay attention, because the last, 6 months, like shit has gone down. Like 1, I've separated with my husband. 2, I've said goodbye to not only a colleague that I was doing retreats with, but also a friendship, like the same chick. Then said goodbye to the friendship, which actually was a good thing. And well overdue, and I should have done it ages ago, but I didn't. Plus, there's been so much other things as well, it's just been a big 6 months. Just crazy. And Spirit was just like, okay, Kira. It was also I saw the other day that, I think it was the 1st of May was the start of the horse year. And I was just talking to a chick the other morning at sunrise about the horse year, and we're like, where the fuck is it? Where is this momentum? Where is this galloping? Where is this fire horse? Because shit has been stagnant. This horse was not fucking galloping anywhere. This was one that was just fuck you, I'm eating some food. I need some substance. Anyway, I need some fuel in my body to be able to go where we're going. And yeah, I saw the other day that it was the 1st of May was the start of the fire horse, which I didn't. I just saw it quickly, and then I'm sure one of my kids distracted me. So I didn't get to actually go into it anymore, but it makes sense for my life anyway. It makes sense that that is what's happened, because the last 6 months has been me shedding the slate, the skin, the endings have continued. So I'm excited. I'm excited for my expansion portal that is still going and moving along. So 2 sessions a month that I deliver, 2 activations. And yeah, that's been really good. And then my She Remembered Who the Fuck She Is in the Game Change program is starting the 1st of June. At the moment, for this week only, is super duper special of $499. It's a 12-week program of remembering who the fuck you are. And that's when things can start changing. That's when momentum and your life changes. And I can just see on the horizon, excuse me, oh my eye, a rainbow just forming. Oh my god, that's so cool. So that's starting. And then my retreat that I'm holding by myself in Bali in September. 19th of September to the 26th of September. It's 6 ladies only, and one's already taken, so there's only 5 spots left. There's 1 twin share room, 1 spot there, and then there's 4 single share rooms, all ocean front, all ocean views. It is an incredible space. We have a little beach just down from us, and you have me for a week. We're doing some other things of going to a ocean front temple and fire dance. We're doing a bit of relaxation and a head spa and a massage that you can book at your own convenience at the villa, and jewelry making to bring something home with you. On top of the transformation that you're going to receive by doing sessions with me. Every morning we'll do sessions, whether that's meditation, whether that's intuitive movement, light language, generational healing, soul codes, whatever comes through, journal work. They're like women's circles each morning. Just a beautiful, incredible space. You've got 2 options of payment. Either you can pay to receive a one-on-one with me while I'm there, or pay a little bit cheaper and not have the one-on-one. So that one is cool because I lived through this, because we have a story, because we have things that have molded us and shaped us and inspired us and turned our life inside out, and I keep getting the word, tortured us, gave us trauma. We've lived through it, so we've also survived it, and we have grown from it, and we have learned from it, and it's time to celebrate that and start thriving rather than surviving. So if that is something that you're like, either 3 of them is something that you're like, yeah, okay, Kira, that sounds like something I need, then jump on. Either head to kiramarie.com.au Bali retreats, or head to send me a message, send me an email, send me a DM, and claim your spot. All right, my loves. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon.